Good morning, children. Children, we have started with chapter 12 and electricity and circuit, and we have covered topics like electricity, transformation of electricity, powerhouses, standby devices, electric cell, and construction and working of an electric bulb. Today, we are going to start with the next topic, electric circuit. Now, what is an electric circuit? An electric circuit is a complete path through which an electric current flows. Now, what are the components of electric circuit? For the electric circuit, we need first of all a source of electricity. Now, that source of electricity is a cell or a battery depending upon the amount of electric current required for the working of that device. Second, we need this electric current to flow through conducting wires. Now, conducting wires made up of metals because they are good conductor of electricity. Then we have a bulb or the gadget which works when electric current flows through it. And then we have a switch or a key which will control the flow of electric current through the circuit. That means when the switch is in on position, the current will flow through the circuit, as a result of which if a bulb is connected to that circuit, the bulb will glow. And when the switch is in off position, the current will not flow through the circuit and the bulb connected to such a circuit will not glow. Now children, coming to the types of circuit. Basically there are two types of circuit, open circuit or the incomplete circuit, closed circuit or the complete circuit. Now before we discuss open and the closed circuit, let us discuss what are the symbols we use when we have to draw a circuit diagram. Now look here children, first that is the cell which is a source of electricity. For drawing a cell, we need to draw two lines, one thin line and one thick line. The long thin line denote the positive terminal and the one thick line, it denote the negative terminal of a cell. Then we have a bulb which is denoted by this symbol. Now this bulb, when it is glowing, you can see it is shown by this, and when it is shown by this. When it is not glowing, the bulb is shown by this symbol. Then we have a battery. As you all know that battery is a combination of two or more cells. So let us see how we have drawn a battery. One long line, then a short line, one long line and a short line. And then the two connecting wires are connected to these lines, and you can see that the long line representing the positive terminal and the short line representing the negative terminal. Now coming to the switch or the key which controls the flow of current through a circuit, there are two positions of the switch. One is in on position, one is in off position. When we say it is in on position, as you can see that it is shown by this symbol. When it is in off position, you can see that there is a gap between the in the circuit. Now children, coming to the next topic, that is types of circuit. Basically there are two types of circuit, open or an incomplete circuit, closed or a complete circuit. Now look here in this diagram children. Here you can see that these arrows, this is a diagram of complete circuit or the closed circuit. Now why we call it a complete or a closed circuit? Because there is no breakage in the circuit. That is, there is no gap in the circuit. And how we have drawn the circuit diagram? Here we have drawn the cell. These two represent the two terminals, and as you can see that the current is flowing from the positive terminal. Arrow shows the flow of electric current. Once the current reaches to this bulb, the bulb will start glowing, as there is a continuous circuit, there is no break. And just look here at the switch, it is in on position, no gap, so the current is flowing through the circuit. Such type of circuit is known as a complete circuit or a closed circuit. That is a circuit in which there is no break in the circuit, there is an uninterrupted current flow in the circuit. Such type of circuit is known as complete circuit, and any gadget connected to such a circuit will start working when the switch is in on position. Now coming to the next type of circuit, and what is that? It is an incomplete circuit. Here you can see that there is a gap in the circuit, as a result of which you will not find arrows. That means the current is not flowing through the circuit, and as you can see that bulb is not glowing. So what is an incomplete circuit or an open circuit? the circuit which has a break at some point so that the current does not flow. Such type of circuit is known as an open circuit, and any gadget connected to such a circuit will not work since the current does not flow through that circuit. So children, today we have covered topics electric circuit, which is basically the path through which an electric current flows. Then we have discussed the components of an electric circuit, and then we have discussed the types of electric circuit and symbols which are commonly used when we draw an electric circuit. Now children, now we are going to do an activity to construct an electric circuit. This activity will then be followed by a PPT for better understanding of the concept. Thank you children. Hope the topic is clear to you. Okay, now let's make a circuit. We need a battery holder, two batteries, wire, a small switch, let us arrange all the components required to make a circuit. Place them on a board. This is LED. The long leg is the positive terminal, short leg is the negative terminal. Here we are using it as a bulb. Now connect the black wire, that is the negative, directly to the short leg of the LED. Tie it properly. Now connect the both red wire, positive, to the long leg of the LED through the switch. Fix it properly. Tie the wire carefully. This is the switch. We are connecting it to the wire. Now place the battery in the battery holder. Now press the switch. See, the bulb is glowing. That means our circuit is complete. The circuit is a complete one. Ready? You can see the bulb is glowing. There is no break in the circuit, so the bulb is glowing. Now take a thermocol sheet. Cover it with A4 size colored paper. Thermocol is light in weight and we are using it as a base on which we will be placing the components of the circuit. Cover the sheet by placing glue on the thermocol. Thermocol is light in weight, easy to carry. Cover it nicely. Now place the components of the circuit on the thermocol sheet. Yeah, the circuit is ready. Press the switch, bulb is glowing and our circuit is working. Press it again, check it. Okay children, now let's revise the topic which we have done today. Today we have discussed about electric circuit, components of an electric circuit and types of circuit. An electric circuit is a path through which an electric current flows. The components of an electric circuit are a source of electricity, connecting wires, a switch, and a bulb or the gadget through which current is flowing. There are two types of circuit, open circuit and closed circuit. Current does not flow through an open circuit, whereas current flows in an open circuit, in a closed circuit.